Alright lads, how you doing? Welcome back to Baggy TV, welcome back to my channel. Lads, today I'm going to be addressing a topic which is a little bit funny because it's been going around the media, the mainstream media for the past few days and mainly since the defeat yesterday to Liverpool. And that topic is Kai Havertz and why has his performances been so poor in the past couple of games. I'm going to be addressing that particular topic. And the other topic I'm going to be addressing is Hakim Ziyech and the lack of coverage, of mention, of talk surrounding Hakim Ziyech. And the fact that Hakim Ziyech is the biggest game changer yet to play for Chelsea. And I'm going to tell you why I think that in this video. So before we get into this conversation and talk about these topics, do us a favor and subscribe to my channel. If you're a Chelsea fan and you enjoy Chelsea content, support me by liking, sharing, commenting, and most importantly, subscribing to my channel. I'd appreciate that. Now let's start the video. Okay, so before we talk about Havertz and Ziyech, there is a plug that I want to add to this video, and that is criticism. Criticism by us and by you, the fans. Look lads, in my video reacting to the defeat yesterday, I was quite harsh, quite hard on Lampard. I blamed him for his tactics, his formation, his lineup. I did that. And I think it's only fair for us to criticize and point out the errors if there are such. If there are errors, if there are issues that we can see our club is doing, it's our duty as supporters, as fans, to say so, to mention it, to talk about it, to discuss it. Because if we don't do that, we're not being loyal. We're not being true fans. We're just being plastic fans. We're just being those who dance and jump around and get hyped up when we win and turn our backs when we lose. We're not like that. We're Chelsea fans predominantly from the cradle to the grave. Yeah? We're going to be Chelsea fans till the last day. This is the team we support and this is the way we are. So we're going to speak out. We're going to say, Lampard, you made a mistake. At the same time, we're going to speak out and we're going to say, Lampard, good on you, well done, good job. And we've done that in the past. Super Frank Lampard, who gave him that name? We gave him that name. Okay lads, so for me to criticize, for other YouTubers to criticize, it isn't because we are haters. It's because we love our team and we support our team. We're doing this to enforce and to strengthen our beloved Chelsea. So I wanted to say that before I started talking about my two topics of this video. Thanks for being patient and thanks for listening. Now let's jump in. So, Kai Havertz. The lad has had two halves of football. Pretty much two halves of football. He played the first half and a little bit of the Brighton game. And he played the first half of the Liverpool game. So in theory, he's only played 90 minutes. 90 minutes. And the amount of hate, the amount of criticism that has been laid upon the man's shoulders from pundits left, right and centre is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Lads, I'm not making excuses. I'm not making excuses because I can sit here and say no pre-season, the man's just come into the team, But lads, that's a fact. That is a fact. The man has just come into the team. You're going to say, look at Thiago. Came on second half and he's started smashing it. Man of the match performance after being with Liverpool for just over 24 hours. So why couldn't Havertz do that? That's what you're going to say, right? You'd be right to say that because it's a point of view. But lads, Thiago played within a completed team. He played within a team that has won the Premiership, a team that won the Champions League not so long ago. Do you understand? So he didn't come into a team that is a work in progress. While Kai Havertz is playing in a team that is a work in progress, lads. So Kai Havertz playing 9 minutes of football over the past two matches It's not a benchmark to be based in our judgment upon. Havertz is still learning the system. Havertz is still learning the game. Havertz is still getting acquainted in a team that is still building, developing, not a completed side that has won the Premier League and the Champions League. Do you understand? So for Havertz to come in and start to do magical things, it's not really that simple, lads. It's not really that simple. And we should not be expecting that. Now, a few more games down the road, if Kai Havertz is still not performing, then yeah, we can turn around and say, look, what's going on here? There is an issue that needs to be addressed. Because lads, Kai Havertz is a very, very, very good player, lads. I can't emphasize how good of a player this guy is. The issue is, he is adjusting, he is learning, he is developing. Thiago is in his prime. Kai Havertz is still in his early parts of development in his career. Do you understand? You can't compare Thiago and Havertz. You can't do that. So Kai Havertz is still developing. Now this is the one aspect. He's developing, he's learning, he's adjusting. Pre-season and all that, that's one aspect. We'll put that aside for now. Now look at Kai Havertz. One half against Brighton, pretty much, playing as a right winger. One half against Liverpool, playing as a false nine, striker, centre forward, what do you want to call it. Both matches he wasn't playing in his position. Kai Havertz, lads, is a 10 or an 8. A 10 or an 8. Do you understand? The man can play other positions, but that isn't his position. Just like Mason Mount can play other positions, but Mason Mount is an attacking midfielder. Do you understand? Thibaut Warner is a striker. He can play as a left winger. He can play as a false nine. He can play multiple positions. His actual position, though, is a striker. Now, we need to play our players in their positions to continue to benefit. Because lads, trying to mold a team around a certain player, a certain individual, has been done in the past and it has been successful in the past. But those players, normally, they're the best players in the team. Very rarely do we see that happen to players who are not the star of the team, the best player of the team. So I just wanted to put that out there, that we shouldn't be doing that in case we were doing that, if you know what I mean. I want to see us concentrate and focus on these players that we have. Kai Havertz. Give him his proper position. We paid a ton for the man. God knows we waited long enough for him to arrive. So play him in his position. And then we can criticize him if he doesn't perform. That's Kai Havertz. Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech says, I'm not reading, I'm not hearing, I'm not seeing a lot in regards to Hakim Ziyech. We're talking about him. You, me, other YouTubers are talking about him. But mainstream media kind of forgotten about him. Yes, he was the first signing. But lads, do you know what we're missing with Hakim Ziyech being off that pitch injured? Do you know what he is going to add to the team once he arrives on that pitch? Do you know the difference in the style and gameplay we're going to see when he arrives on that pitch? You know, a lot of us were talking pre-season about who's going to have the biggest impact on the team. Everyone was talking about the Havertz and the Warners. For me, it's always going to be Hakim Ziyech. And do you know why? Because to score a goal needs to be created. Needs to be created. And the person that is going to be creating those chances for us, none other than Hakim Ziyech. Other players will chip in. Hakim Ziyech, he will create things out of nothing. His vision, his range of passing, his skill on that ball and his skill off that ball. Can't wait for Hakim Ziyech to be playing in the Premier League, to be playing for our team. I can't wait for that to happen. And lads, the minute Hakim Ziyech steps on that pitch, you're going to see what we've been missing. Because we won against Brighton, but we weren't happy with the performance. We lost against Liverpool, and we were definitely not happy with that performance. But with Hakim Ziyech on the pitch, performances are going to change. Performances are going to change. And I just wish the media would give him the airtime, the emphasis that it gives other players. Because once he starts to get on that pitch and starts to contribute, he's going to be the talk of the town, lads. He's going to be the talk of the town. Everyone's going to be talking about him. Anyway, I just wish that more airtime was given to Hakim Ziyech. That's just what I wanted to add on to that, because I think once he starts to play and you see what he can do, then things are going to change. Things are going to change. And lads, I am very positive. I am very positive about the future of our team. We had a bump in the road yesterday, but we're missing a ton of players. And moving forwards, things are going to change. Things are going to change. Anyway, lads, that is it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'm trying to upload regularly, lads, but things have just been a little bit tough over the past few weeks. And bear with me, and I will upload as regularly as I can. So if I don't upload for a couple of days, just be patient, and something will pop up. So just keep that bell notification button turned on, really, and you'll be notified whenever I make a video and upload it. Thanks for watching my video. Appreciate your support. Appreciate your feedback. A lot of you guys have been giving me some good feedback, so I appreciate that. Take care, stay safe, and peace out.